I'm a huge fan of this Allen Eagle basketball squad, who's number 2 in the state right now. They shoot a ton of threes, they crash every single possession, and they have high ball pressure to speed up the other team. We can see here how that ball pressure forces players inside against their really good rim protection, and then they're out and running again. They're not afraid to shoot these transition threes, and also we can see how much they're crashing in transition. Right when they score, they're right back into the ball pressure. And one thing that I love within this defensive ball pressure is they'll send a second guy to trap often, which causes these quick passes and gets the ball out of the primary ball handler's hands. On offense, they're really patient, and we can see how much they love the backdoor cuts. They also, again, crash really hard in the half court, and we can see this here. They're pursuing the basketball nonstop on both ends of the floor. Again, great backdoor, great ball movement. One thing you'll see with this team is they don't settle for a bunch of tough pull-ups. They're constantly moving the basketball and shooting open threes as often as possible. We can see here another opportunity where they trap and force a quick early shot. And then again, they're pursuing the basketball and they're out and running as quick as possible. They end up getting the ball back here and go into a horn set. Again, we can probably expect a backdoor in the half court, which they do so well. They get the ball back up to the top in a really patient ball handler's hands. And one thing you'll notice is they play really well off of 2 feet. Another backdoor cut right there, and they're back into the full court pressure. They get another steal. Now they're at the free throw line. This doesn't stop for them, and it continues to wear down other teams, especially as the game goes on. This was a 7-point game, and the game gets closed out right here within this 4-minute period. They end up getting the ball back again. On this possession, I love what they do with the rip screen into a ball screen, but what really impresses me here is the ability to stop on 2 feet and continue to find the open player for an open three. They do a fantastic job of this. They have the athleticism and the ability for individuals to make plays, but they're consistently hitting the open man for open threes and then crashing to get extra possessions. Here, a great job again with rim protection, but it ends up being a foul call. On the next possession, they bring it down. We see that backdoor cut again into the handoff, another backdoor, and they're just continuing to put pressure on the rim with the backdoor cuts and the offensive rebounding. Back at it again, and we see the ball pressure exhausting the other team's players. They end up on this last possession getting another 3 in the half court, but again, we can see how crisp they're running their stuff. The cuts are always on time. The ball handlers do a good job on 2 feet again, and they just wait for the lift to be open on the closeout. Right back into the ball pressure. So we can see the theme: ball pressure defensively, speeding up the other team, getting open threes, playing off 2 feet, and having elite rim protection and pace in transition. Here we see another quick shot, and they're out and running once again. You can see how quickly everybody's getting down the floor. They have another advantage, and they're not going to settle for tough shots. They're going to find an open man for an open three and then relentlessly crash the boards.